Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, it's here. It's officially October. Woo! Yes! Okay, so I know it sounds super basic and lame, but fall is my favorite season. I love fall. I think the weather here, especially if you're someone like me who lives in a 4-season state where you do have 4 defined seasons, fall, I think, is just so gorgeous. The trees, the weather, they're saying about fall and scarves. I went through the biggest scarf phase of my life. What was it, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now maybe? And I have so many scarves in my closet. I finally decluttered my scarves before I moved. I was like, I have to get rid of some of these. But anywho, I'm getting off topic. Hello. So today we are bringing back something that hasn't been on YouTube in quite some time, and that is the fall favorites tag. This was a big thing years and years and years ago. I want to say like 2016 or 15 was when this was a big tag, and I went, nobody's done this in a while. I want to do it. So I actually did this on my channel. I will link it up here if I can find that video because it was so long ago. Like, it had to be 2015 because I think it was right after I moved with my parents when I was still living with them. But I will link it up here if I can find it for you guys. So let's do this, shall we? And rather than me holding up like physical items, because I was not smart and grabbed all of this, so I'm gonna have them displaying here images, and I will try and link everything down below to purchase, assuming these things are still available to be purchased. That'd be horrible to find out that now these things are gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first thing on the fall favorites tag is your favorite candle. I have 2. They're both from Bath & Body Works. I am a former Bath & Body Works employee. I was a manager there temporarily for a while. And my favorite fall candle, because there's 2, it is Sweater Weather and Leaves. I love Sweater Weather. I actually think I have my nightstand over here on this side of my bed. I have an entire drawer and a half of candles, strictly just candles. And I think I have 2 or 3 Sweater Weathers in there. I've got 2 Leaves, I know that, but I can't remember if I have 2 or 3 for Sweater Weather, and it's my favorite. I think they're just such crisp, clean scents. They're amazing. I have to be a little bit more careful with my candles now because Addie has no sense of temperature. I swear to God, the cat, I love him to bits and pieces. He's the sweetest thing. He doesn't understand fire. So yeah, I gotta keep an eye on my candles when I light them, especially now. My favorite fall lip color, it's not the one I'm wearing now. This is, in case you're wondering, this is ABH Heathers. So my actual favorite fall lip color is, I'm a big fan of like the deep reds. I have nothing wrong with the berries. Berries are cool, berries are nice, but I tend to either rock an orange or a deep red lip. And actually, I've been very, very into, it's an ABH one. What's it called? Serafine is a big one for me. So I'm very into either like gray toned browns, like the one I was wearing in, it was a video that went up last week. What video was that? My favorites. No. Ooh, what was it? Highlighters? Maybe it was the highlighters video where I had the orange smokyish eye with the grayish brown lips. I love lip colors like that, and I love those orange and reds. I really like, oh shoot, what is it? It is, do I have it here? I have this one, which is from Dose of Colors. This is in the shade Old Flame. This is like more of a pale orange, but there's one from Smashbox, and I am totally blanking on the name right now when it actually matters. It'll come to me in 2 minutes. But I love that orange shade, and I try and wear them a lot. I do have nudes that I have on deck. I'm a big fan of the Huda Beauty one right now. I think it's called Wifey. That's another one that I've typically reached for, that kind of thing in the fall. But usually 9 times out of 10 on a day-to-day basis, I'm wearing a wing liner like this with some kind of a colorful, different look, because you can't do a nude with wing liner. I feel like it looks very flat. You need something bright on your face because there's not a lot going on. Oh my God, I never did my eyebrows. Wow, okay. It's one of those days. Extremely embarrassing on so many levels. Okay, well, too late to fix that now because I'm not refilming everything I just did. Favorite drink? Chai tea latte. I do like pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is fine. Honestly, for me, when it comes to Starbucks drinks, I freak out about the Christmas ones. I really love the chestnut praline latte from Starbucks in the winter. Oh my God, it's delicious. But I like chai tea lattes in the fall. Favorite blush. Okay, so blush for me in fall. I used to have, and it shattered when I moved into my first apartment. It shattered and I've never repurchased it, but there was a MAC blush. I think it was called Whisper of something. Whisper of purple, whisper of plum. Whisper of plum. That's what it was called. It was this beautiful purplish toned blush. It's gorgeous. I also really love the Clinique Cheek Pop in Black Honey Pop. I'm really fair and I can still pull off wearing that. And if we're gonna be honest, when it comes to fall, I kind of shy away from bronzer and I kind of pick either very bold or very subtle blushes. The one I'm wearing today is by LA Girl. That's the only thing I have on. I don't have any bronzer, just the blush. And I just like that look, the very flat matte skin against a very nice rosy or dark blush. Favorite clothing item. So outside of scarves, because I love scarves, I do have a lot of sweaters I enjoy wearing, but I want to throw the staple item that is always a favorite of mine in fall, which is leather jackets. So I do have a black one. I actually left it on my chair at work, which I'm kind of disappointed I just did that with myself. I'll have to get it tomorrow when I go to work. But I have this one. I bought both of these when I worked at JCPenney, so they're affordable jackets. This one is by ANA, which is ANA, it's a new approach is what it stands for if I remember correctly. And this is just a faux leather. It's not real. This is actually like, if you've seen Once Upon a Time, this is Emma Swan's jacket. That's this right here, this jacket. And I love it because it's actually got a fold open to it. So in theory, this is more folded this way. So it goes on a diagonal almost. And I really love it. I love the length. My only argument with leather jackets for me is the sleeves are always way too long, so I just kind of accept that and move on. But these are really nice. The other one I have is from Arizona Jean Company, which is actually, I think it's a junior's sized, so I have it in like an XXL, but it fits really nice. It's kind of worn out now, but it's just the typical black leather jacket, as well as booties. Ooh, heeled booties. The amount of those, I think I own 10 pairs. It's a problem. And favorite fall movie. I can't pick one. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I think the last time I did this, I said Hocus Pocus, which isn't a lie. I love Hocus Pocus. I own Thackeray Binks, for crying out loud. I think it's really hard for me to pick a favorite fall movie. I am a big fan of horror movies in general. They're just kind of, if I'm not into dramas, I'm very into horror movies. So, but at the same time, I love the like childlike magic of some of the movies. So like Harry Potter movies, Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride. Like I like those too. It's not just the hardcore, you know, Scream, you know, Halloween, Friday the 13th. It's not just that. But it's I don't think it's possible for me to pick one movie. So I'm just gonna leave with the entire horror movie genre in general. You can check out, if you guys really want like a whole list, I could show you guys all the movies I own. There's a lot of movies, but you know, I feel like I need to pick one. No, I'm not gonna do it. I can't pick just one. I can't do it. I can't do it to myself. Favorite fall TV show. So this is where I'm saying I'm very into drama, and here's the problem. A lot of the shows I watch are BBC. I watch a lot of non-American TV, if we're going to be honest. And if it's not non-American, it's usually like Stars and all of those channels. So Outlander comes back in a few weeks. What can I say? I'm a very simple person. I like to look at Sam Heughan, and he's beautiful. So Outlander is coming back, I think November 4th, 3rd, 4th. And I actually read all the books a while back, so I know what's happening, but it's still fun to see it like come to life on the TV. So that's kind of a thing. I'm trying to think what else I watch. To be honest, I don't really watch a lot of what is on TV because I don't have cable. I just have my streaming services, so I have Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, and I just have them hooked up through my Roku on my TV, so I don't have like ABC Family and stuff like that. So I don't have TV to watch. I just have streaming services. I'm finally watching Legion season 2. It's taken me forever because I kept putting off buying it, and I finally pulled the trigger and did it. But it's kind of stuff like that. So I mean, right now I'm catching up on Victoria, and I'm kind of excited for the Romanov series that Amazon's going to be doing. So maybe those ones. I don't know. It's hard to pick a series. This is hard to pick movies and TV shows for me, guys. I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of TV. I wanted to be an actress my whole life, so the amount of movies I watch is kind of sad. I don't want to call myself sad. Okay, anyway. Favorite Thanksgiving food. Okay, I just want to take a moment here to say I'm an American. I'm all for patriotic and all of that. I don't like Thanksgiving. If we're going to be honest, the only person in my family who does like Thanksgiving is my mom. And I think it's because we, you know, I was always very jealous of people growing up who they would go to grandma's house for Thanksgiving, or all their cousins and aunts and uncles would come over and there'd be 500 people at their Thanksgiving. It was only ever the 4 of us. So we were never very into Thanksgiving. My dad's not very into it. I mean, to be fair, my dad's not American, so he didn't grow up with it as a kid. My sister and I aren't really into it. I think we're skipping Thanksgiving altogether this year. I actually took the entire week off work just to have a week off work, but you know, we're bigger around Christmas, so I mean, I like mashed potatoes in general, so can I just pick mashed potatoes? I like those at Christmas, and that's at Thanksgiving. That works. Favorite Halloween costume? Ooh. My favorite Halloween costume would have to be my Meg costume. I was Meg when I was, oh God, what was I, 8, 7? When did Hercules come out? I think I was 6. No, Hercules came out, what, in 1996? Oh my God, wait, what year did Hercules come out? It was like 1st grade. I dressed up as Meg, and my mom handmade my costume. She handmade a lot of my costumes growing up, which was very cool. Looking back, kudos to my mom, because I could never make a physical costume like that. Also, shout out to anyone who cosplays and does all their own costumes, because that's incredible too. But you know, I didn't really do cool costumes in high school and college, really. I think the last time I had like a real Halloween costume, actually that's a lie, I had a costume last year. Addie and I went as Kiki and Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. But, you know, I think that Meg costume tops all, because I am such a Disney child, like hardcore Disney child. And I loved that costume. I love Meg with every fiber of my being. I love that movie, so I'm gonna go with her. Wow, is that everything on this list? That is everything. Wow, okay. That's a short tag. I remember it being way longer. Ooh, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw in a new tag, because I absolutely love watching her videos, and I just want to throw this in here. My favorite YouTuber to watch in the fall, I mean, I watch her year round, but especially now that it's spooky time, and I know Lex loves spooky time of the year, is Made You Look. She does these fantastic, she's incredible. I mean, she's also from the same state as me, so Lex, if you ever want a model to make into a creepy thing, I volunteer as trippy. But Lex does these amazing videos. The most recent one she's uploaded, she just did The Nun from the Nun movie, and she did Annabelle as well, and she's got her whole month planned out, and she's really good at it too. I just want to give her a shout out. I know a lot of YouTubers have learned how to do Halloween makeup from her. If you haven't ever watched her, I will link her channel down below. She's one of my favorite people to watch. She's hilarious, and her dog's pretty cute too. But that is everything. That's it for my fall favorites. So if you guys are excited to see me do some of these Halloween looks, make sure you're subscribed, hit the button. Just do it. It's free. It doesn't hurt anybody. Please subscribe. And also, while you're down there, hit the notification bell if you want to know when my videos go live. I upload 3 times a week. And if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy the idea of bringing back the tag videos, because I feel like nobody does them anymore, give this video a thumbs up. And tell me down below one of your favorite items for these categories. Pick one. Pick one of these ones we did. So there was candle, lip color, drink, blush, clothing, fall movie, fall TV show, Thanksgiving food, and Halloween costume. Tell me one of those favorites of yours down below in the comments. I like reading your guys' comments. And that is everything. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!